Thank you, Tony. The city of Providence takes extreme measures in its crackdown against off-road vehicles being illegally driven on city streets. As we first showed you on Eyewitness News at noon, Providence police today destroyed 17 ATVs and dirt bikes that were seized by the city. They're promising to do the same to other vehicles caught endangering public safety. Eyewitness News reporter Eric Halpern joins us now with new details from the Providence Mobile Newsroom.
I'm in a neighborhood between Mount Pleasant Ave and Academy Ave. Neighbors here say that they see or hear the dirt bikes or ATVs go by on a regular basis. In just the hour or so that I was here today, I saw one come through the neighborhood twice. So neighbors say they're glad to see the city taking this action. More than a dozen ATVs and dirt bikes being crushed and thrown away at the Department of Public Works.
That's the price to have to pay. I mean, if you're breaking the law, you're going to lose them. And that's the way it should be.
Edward Coit says they frequently travel illegally through his neighborhood at what he calls breakneck speeds.
They just don't belong on the street. It's crazy the way these kids use them.
Under city ordinance passed last year, recreational vehicles being used illegally on city streets can be confiscated by police, forfeited, and then destroyed.
It's pretty pleasing that those bikes will never be on our streets again. And these bikes here cause a danger to so many people.
While in the neighborhood off Academy Ave today, I saw Danny Sanchez riding on his dirt bike. You know it's illegal to be driving on the street, so why do you keep doing it?
I'm doing it because I want my freedom. I'm out here with my crew riding bikes and they're over here trying to stop us.
He argues police should be focusing on more violent crime. The sight of the vehicles being ruined, not a welcome one.
That's wrong of them because people pay money for their stuff.
I know there are many more out there. The message is we don't want to continue crushing, but we will.
Many of you were reaching out with questions earlier today during a Facebook Live as the bikes and ATVs were being destroyed. Coming up new at 6, we take some of those questions to city leaders. In Providence, I'm Eric Halpern, Eyewitness News.
Today, Providence made an example of more than a dozen off-road vehicles right here seized by police as part of the city's year-old crackdown on them. While an excavator smashed and crushed the ATVs and dirt bikes, many Eyewitness News viewers asked us on social media why the city didn't sell them instead. Eyewitness News reporter Eric Halpern has the answer to that question, plus reaction from people who are happy to see those vehicles destroyed.
I'm in a neighborhood between Mount Pleasant Ave and Academy Ave. Neighbors in the area say this is a problem spot for those bikes and ATVs and that they're happy to see them being destroyed. More than a dozen ATVs and dirt bikes being crushed and thrown away at the Department of Public Works.
They don't belong on the street. I have a son who's into dirt bikes, but that's where he runs. He runs them off the road where he's supposed to run.
Edward Coit says they frequently travel illegally right through his neighborhood off Academy Ave.
I've seen them several times, and at breakneck speeds.
The sight of them being smashed by an excavator, a welcome one to him, but not to Danny Sanchez, who I saw riding on a dirt bike through the neighborhood.
For their stuff to get took in and then crushed and then not be able to get it back is not right.
As the bikes and ATVs were being ruined, many viewers asked on Facebook Live why the city is destroying them instead of selling them. We had the same question for city leaders.
Just pumping these back into our community, it just creates a further frustration that they'll be back on our streets, in a month or in a couple of weeks. And that's not the right message that we want to send.
The city tells us that so far 46 vehicles have been seized and that 17 of those have been forfeited over and 17 were destroyed today. In Providence, I'm Eric Halpern, Eyewitness News.